I'm sitting here like, why is this shit? What? What? Okay. Oh, just ain't pick yet. Oh, wait, what the flip on squad? The Jets traded back. Oh, that was the Aaron Rodgers trade. We gave up the 13th pick for Aaron Rodgers. Oh my God, I'm sick of it, man.
Look, man,
I'm disgusted.
It is what it is.
So for that old ass bum ass nigga.
Look, man, I'll get the tickets. So.
Oh, I'm disgusted, man. Yo, man.
We get the tickets selling.
Damn. I said we could have had Lamar. No, we couldn't. 5 years, $260 million. Get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, Lamar?
Yes, the Jets were not paying them. Holy shit. So, yo, he's not gonna. 5 years? What is he gonna look like in 5 years?
Ooh,
Lamar Jackson?
I don't know. Injured?
Because they got Cam Newton the fuck up out of there. Holy shit, he's $260 million.
I mean,
that's not guaranteed, but still, that's a lot of bread.
Michael Vick was still able to move at an older age and shit.
They robbed him. They got him for that dog shit. They robbed him.
Yeah, he came to New York.
Like bum juice.
All of my favorite quarterbacks, and I low-key liked Aaron Rodgers, came to New York.
So rehash of Brett Favre right now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
The way Brett Favre was.
Mm-hmm.
No, I guess I'm sexually assaulted that massage lady.
And then he stole scholarships. Some shit like that.
Model citizen of Brett Favre.
How you stealing scholarships, bro? All right. Welcome to the wrong show. Welcome to Peep Game. You know what I'm saying? This is Peep Game. Here on Peep Game, we like to check out the crazy content that's going on, the crazy videos, and today's headlines and what's going on in the scene. Comment on it. Peep Game. And Peep Game and learn, you know? So, how's the week been, Kevin?
Not bad, man. Long work week. Finally on vacation. Enjoying myself. I mean,
nice. You got there a little vacation. How long did you take there?
Week.
A week? Okay. Nice. Is it sort of like a staycation or like?
Yeah, for sure. This one's a staycation. Next one we in Miami.
Okay. All right. Staycations are dope because
we live in the best city in the world.
All right, well,
that's how they tell me. That's what I'm saying. We live in the best city in the world.
Of course. I mean, I wouldn't say all that. Like, I mean, would you like be on vacation and spend time in New York, like just like driving?
If I had money. If I had crazy money, New York is a different experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can really enjoy New York.
I'll be on every rooftop. Everything that I'll do in
New
York.
You know what I realized? When I realized that New York is different, I watched that show, there's a real estate show.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember the name of it right now. But then when Kevin Durant got drafted out here, the Warriors took him out to the Hamptons. You know what I mean? So I realized if you have money, it's a different type of experience in New York.
Yeah. This is definitely a different kind of experience. Mm-hmm. It's still overpriced and overrated, baby.
If you don't have it.
I mean, if you had, I mean, I can't imagine because I haven't been at that kind of level of money. It's got to be a lot of money. I mean, just to be in a night out in New York.
Night out in New York, I think
on a humble
$2,000. Good night out in New York is $2,000.
Yeah, on a humble.
Mm-hmm.
Now, balling, I hear people spending $10,000.
Well, I heard 20,000, 30,000 on a night. I've seen it.
Now, mind you, I just came from Vietnam. I came from a wedding out there, and $1,400 in Vietnam, you're living like Diddy. $1,400 in for the month, you're living like you're living luxurious. $1,400.
It's not bad.
That's two $700 paychecks.
Oh, penthouse view.
A penthouse view, balcony, and mimosa in a row. Looking at the view. Only making $1,400 a month or something like that. Like $1,400 a month. That's including rent. That's including everything. So coming from that, it's kind of hard to say like, everything is overpriced or rated. Like, I'll be wondering if like one of those guys that spend like 10 grand a night or more, if they was to go to those countries, what would happen? Like,
probably kidnapped. Who are you? What are you doing?
Man, you probably just could pay. See, the thing is, they're more, from what I experienced, like I got peers, I got a couple of friends out there and stuff like that. From what I experienced, they're more about getting you to pay them more than hurting you, and a $5 is like $100 to them. And you're pretty much just paying off everything. I got shit. Money talks, man. Money talks. Some of the most paid people out there. Some of the most paid people out there are the police. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But so my week's been all right.
Tell us about it, man.
My week has been. I've just been working, man. I'm on the grind. Honestly, I've been trying to figure out the next thing to do. We just like, you got a whole bunch of tasks, and you're like, what is the best? Yeah, what's the best? What's the Hail Mary that's gonna get me into the fucking touchdown? Like, what's the best play that'll get me from point A to B? Because I don't want to be doing all this other shit. That's not. I'm just wasting time. So ultimately, just make money. And I was just working. People are awful out here. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the job. Yeah, like just dealing with horrible people. Like, yeah, almost smacked a couple of people, but had a good shift. And that's about it, Had a good week. Almost smacked a couple of people, but just a couple this time. And I did.
Progression?
It's progressive.
Progress?
That's what I'm saying. I did.
Progress is always good. Progress is always good.
Yeah. I was like, you're not going to get this reaction from me. I just came from Miles. Yeah. Like, you're not going to get this from me. Yeah. You win, boss. You the champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tough. But yeah, so what we got going on today? It's a whole lot. I mean, it's always a whole lot of shit going on. Today we got big news of the day is
Jerry Springer done.
Yeah, Jerry Springer is dead. That motherfucker dead. What is the big deal? He's 79. That's what happened.
He took the shot.
He might have. Shit.
He was a shot. The shot guy.
Nah, that nigga's 79.
Nah. Rest in peace. Prayers up. Throw some prayers to his family.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Throw some prayers to his family. That's it. Honestly, that's how I take it. Like, that's all you're gonna get. I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade, but come on. What good has he done?
Fuck! I don't know. I didn't do the back check on Jerry's face.
What did he do good? Oh, I'm gonna put my share screen. Like, could we talk about the accomplishments that Jerry Springer has made?
Well, his name is officially a chant. So you gotta say that's
pretty
God. Dope. It's pretty dope.
The Jerry.
His name is a chant. So I don't know how many other people. Maybe Rudy We just don't do it rude. Other than that, I don't know, man.
Nah, bro. Nah. Yo, he was the first one that to exploit all this ratchet shit. He's the pioneer of ratchet.
Ratchet television.
You know? So if it wasn't for him, what you gonna say? If it wasn't for Jerry, we would have never seen some ass.
That's what they was doing over on the Spring Show?
That's what the early stages. That's when it was tolerable.
Spring Uncensored.
Yeah, shit. It was on regular TV. Like, that was the early stages. That was when, it was manageable. It was like, oh shit, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? You got some DNA tests here and there. But then motherfuckers started marrying horses on the show. All kinds of stupid shit. But, I think that's my problem with the culture today. Like, we kind of we like to big up these celebrities that hasn't done a motherfucking thing. I mean, like, yo, he was a former Cincinnati mayor. I never knew that. Was he a good mayor? I don't know. But he was a former Cincinnati mayor, Jerry Springer, the former Cincinnati mayor and longtime TV host who's been tabloid talk show, was known for outrageous arguments, thrown chairs, and physical confrontations between sparring couples and homewreckers, has died. Just examine that sentence.
A lot of filters. A lot of filters. One sentence.
Just all that.
They try to paint a picture.
I mean, where's the lie?
No, there's no lie.
Where's the lie?
They definitely painted a picture.
How can you make it? How could you better the picture? Jerry Springer, who hosts the entertaining talk show, has died. That's it. I guess that's how you do it.
Pioneer. Definitely some pioneer platform to.
People's gonna wonder, like, what the pioneer to, like,
extra.
All of the ratchet shit that we seen today. It started from what was before Jerry? Ricky Lake. He wasn't seeing nothing crazy on Ricky Lake. Nah, you was seeing.
What was that? Donnie? Phil Donnie? Maybe not. Maybe him, Phil Donnie. Yeah, the guy that had Farrakhan up there and the KKK up there. I mean, they got some official touch. Maybe Phil Donnie.
Well, see, that's not disgusting shit. That's not ratchet shit. I'm talking like, who else brought out the ratchet shit before Jerry? Yeah, or
they went into left field to go get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so much so they did a movie out there, didn't they? Yeah. What's the name's
I think they made two.
What's the name? Dude was born. Michael Right.
Yeah, it's called Spring or something like that. That was a really good movie.
I do know why.
Yeah. That was a really good movie.
Jerry Springer.
I think he made another movie too. It was Jerry Springer. But what do we know Jerry Springer for? Other than this show. So, like, he's died. A family spokesperson said Thursday Springer's dead at 79. And then he's 79. He lived a crazy life. You know what I'm saying? Through and through. This nigga enjoyed his life. Jerry's ability to connect with people was at the heart of his success in everything he tried, whether that was politics, broadcasting, or just jokes with people on the street who wanted a photo or a word. Jim Gavin, a lifelong friend and spokesman for the family. So he was a nice guy in real life. I don't know. Like, look, I'm not trying to throw shade. R.I.P. What I'm trying to say is, let's not drag it, man. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, people on social media. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Got me there.
We're not gonna memorialize this guy, man. Like,
that was
let the family enjoy him, but people are like fucked up about it. People are really fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying? So, R.I.P. to the homie. Springer once told CNN that he did not mind being referred to as grandfather of trash TV.
There you go.
Own that shit.
There you go.
Saying 2010, the Jerry Springer Show celebrated 20th anniversary on air. It's probably accurate. I don't know what the award for that is, but I think it's true that we were probably one of the first shows to present some outrageousness we had. So he's to thank for the crazy ratchet shit that we're watching right now. The degeneracy. He's responsible for all this shit. So when we see degeneracy on TV, our parents and shit like that, our generation was probably watching that shit on the low and then mimicking that shit. And then, next is Murray. Now we got Murray and then we doing this shit outside and stuff like that. People that we see things on these screens and then we mimic that shit outside. It's getting worse. And it's gonna get even worse. And to the point, like, if you have a time machine, you're gonna want to go back in time and find out who's responsible for the shit. That might be what happened. Get this nigga. Yeah. So that, yeah, he calling it how it is. The show ended in 2018 after more than 4,000 episodes and countless think pieces about Jerry, about Springer. Yeah, that's the rewind. That's the
somebody gonna make mega. Jerry's iron. Somebody's gonna make so much money with this show.
Yeah, his family.
You hope it's his family. You hope?
Huh?
You hope it's his family.
I don't give a fuck. I'm sure his family good. I mean, share the wealth. Shit, spread that shit. I know the family. I know his family good. You know his culture? You know his culture? Yeah. I know his family good. His family will not.
Oh, on the side. Do you know who Lucian Graves is?
No.
Oh,
Good.
it's the guy Kanye was talking about. What I'm saying again. Yo, son, I found that out. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. The guy basically runs music.
Yeah.
The head of music. Every major artist, every big artist is signed to their label. If you know that.
It's not. It's not.
Biggest record label in the world right
now. Yeah. Biggest record label in the world. That's it. That's Leon. Man, that nigga, he's involved in something. Universal.
Which means it has to go through him before it goes out. Which means he should be held accountable for a lot of lyrics that come out of people die. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah. As far as that,
they don't give a it's exploitation.
To the fullest. It's crazy because that guy he's responsible.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you don't even like. Oh. Yeah, it's a dirty pumpkin. Yo, Drake said in his lyrics, he was like a newborn, Grace should have never dropped me.
Like a newborn, Grace should have never dropped me.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning what?
They never dropped me.
Oh, okay.
You never gonna drop me.
Oh.
Like a newborn. You're not gonna drop me.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, you never see his face. All of that money go. I be hoping that the rappers smash these niggas' daughters. If I was the rapper, if I was like an Ice Cube and I know what's up, I'm a target their daughter. I'm gonna be like, yo, and then knock it up, and then yo, we family. That's strategy.
I wonder if it's ever happened.
That's strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like I can. Oh, so you gonna give me this?
I would love to find out.
Nah. Okay. So
you gotta think those people. The music industry is the most predatory industry in the world. One of the most predatory industries in the world.
Yo, they go.
They type, and you don't see them on Forbes. You don't see them on none. You didn't even know about this dude before I said his name. You see what I'm saying? But
this is a good segment here.
People got mad.
Now, what I was about to say, the music industry, like Lear or this other guy you're talking about, the head of Universal, what they do is they go and find a federal informant who's a hood nigga, who's happened to be staged as a hood nigga, and then they're like, yo, who hood out here? Yo, I know some little niggas out here, and they trying to be rappers. They my little YGs. I'm their OG. And I'm a fed. And I'm a fed. I'm an OG, and I got these young dudes. We get them some lean, get them some perks, and some extendo clips. Put the camera on them. Let them go. You know, and a Twitter account. Give them a Twitter account. We should lock every case. What?
When you think of the drill rapping kids,
yeah,
like all them little tracks that they were driving, it was like a string of them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think that's how they keep stay in business, man. I think rap music.
A certain amount of people who are gonna do dumb stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna make it hot. And then we're just gonna let them go to jail, and we're gonna reap all the benefits.
Yo, I think that's how they, you know, that's a part of the
business. It's probably a section in the department.
It's called
Keep Us Afloat. Sign these ratchet kids, we make them blow.
Sign the ratchet kids.
There we go.
Have them telling on everybody. And some of them was probably one of them sons.
You just have them talking about the crimes that they do. Yeah.
Talking about the crimes that they do. Oh yeah, he said this. He said you ain't about that.
Yeah, so like, when y'all ran up on when y'all ran down on them, I heard y'all talking about it.
On the op block, pop.
That nigga did drop.
That nigga
had that tattoo on his forearm. Seen the tear drop from his eye. Like,
seen him die. Me and my man seen him die. He right here. Don't you ask why?
Remember that other dude? Was it YFN Melody or something like that?
Yeah,
I got murder on my mind. You heard that shit? He bodied his man.
He bodied his man. Yo,
crazy.
I'm still tripping. I'm still tripping off of TK. TK, his story is this little motherfucker just dropping niggas. Like, I don't know what the hell. Like, yo,
that's the kid that's wanted.
He's in jail now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he was wanted. He made a song. He was just dropping motherfuckers, and then he made a song about skipping court and said, "I'm just gonna, I ain't beat the case, bitch. I did the race." I feel toxic liking this shit. I just find it really ballsy. I never heard it before. This is next level.
It's a wild man. That's all I can say.
Yo, a lot of these kids ain't getting out until 2060. Peep game, but learn. All this shit ain't cool, man. All that, yo, it's not cool to be bodying niggas. It's not cool to be being hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is it ever cool to shoot one? Like, let's keep it real. Yeah, but do you want to? Real G's don't even really want to. I mean, you got the...
It's not because I want to, because I have to.
Yeah. You got the psychotic motherfuckers like the dude from Shada that just like... That's just waiting on the next opportunity. But real G's, I could imagine, is not looking forward to the next time they're risking 25's life.
No, that's absolutely...
You know? Like these kids, they doing all that and they cheering at right after, but I don't know. For all I know, they probably don't have any worries because police don't ever get the right guy. But
Her Hope said,
what's that?
"Don't die over the block that your mama read."
That's your mother written? That's your mama written. Yeah. They're claiming hoods that they don't own nothing. They get evicted from in no time. It's the mentality, bro.
Poison.
It's the mentality. It's like
thinking that you own something when you have no idea what owning something means. You're thinking because
it's my block.
You're thinking because you live on a block, instead of coming together and formulating a sector, you guys have a beef over a block radius that's small-minded.
Yo, could you imagine if it was? Could you imagine if the mind was right though? You could police your own neighborhood.
That's how it started. That's how it started. And where did this idea come from? I don't think it was us.
What idea?
The idea that in every village there is a problem when it comes to the every village in America and now across the world. Yeah. It's different. It's different because of the drill music.
Yeah, this drill music really escalates it. It really escalates.
You have drill music and you have the Call of Duty. Vicious.
Just shooting for no reason.
Vicious.
With the Call of Duty, you just shooting.
Now you think you're dirty.
Yeah.
Now you're ready to go outside.
But I'm saying, like, how are you tough, bro? You are a mark. If you're doing all that dumb stuff, I don't know, back in the day, you do a whole lot of street stuff. You know, it's sneaky though. So it's you kind of have like more of a spook effect.
They openness is
yeah, you know.
Before you catch somebody, especially before you catch somebody with family, you let them slide.
You let them slide.
Everything's on sight now.
Everything, they're cowardly with it. You know, if they see you, man, these kids, and it's something about when the kids turn.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
15.
I guarantee you.
15. That's when they
record labels were held accountable.
They should be. We need an ADL. We need an anti-defamation league.
Where is the government when
we need
this music? It's nothing but poison. And
let's talk about it though. Why don't we have anti-defamation league type shit? You know how you can't say nothing about you shouldn't be able to say anything that's harmful to black people, black youth, or anything like that.
This is America, man. We're not looked at as people still.
Unless you're ready to get canceled. Like if for Sony or whatever label is hot producing music when they're talking hateful speech towards and violence towards black people, they should be canceled.
No, this is America.
It's okay. It's only all right when they do it, but it's not when we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. This is America.
Like it's understood.
Thanks to Ukraine.
Yeah, money to Ukraine, support Ukraine, and all of that. But yeah, so this guy Pras is a federal informant. So this
still why did you say that loud?
This
Pras is a federal. If you would have went back to '93, strawberry Marbury. Yo, that nigga right there, yeah, he's working for the.
I wish.
You just be upset like, wait, hold on, stop the production. This nigga is working for the feds. Niggas will look at you like, get these upset. Get him
I want to see his face. Yo,
can you imagine?
I know why Clem called me like, what you mean, man?
Yo, who told
Lauryn Hill probably knew it.
Hey, boy.
Lauryn Hill probably knew it. They
Don't
probably
you spin my drink.
They probably say that Lauryn Hill crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whole time she was right.
What she was saying it the whole time?
I don't know, but they've been. I think she's been getting kicked out of Fugees for. You know, they thought she was crazy.
It just surprised me.
Nah, but bro, the story is wild. The story
dropped off the face of the earth.
No, he's not only a federal FBI informant. he's getting charges within the FBI. Like this, the public knows it's FBI informant. Yeah, that's whatever. But he got trouble within the FBI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gave someone information to John.
Yeah, and Malaysia and all this crazy stuff. Big bags. Fugees.
Can I get my paper too? Can I get money off me? Can I get money off y'all?
Yo, this nigga was on a mission.
I got information. You want it? I got it.
What's up, China? How you? Fuji rappers Pras, Michael found guilty in a legal foreign influence scheme. Mr. Michaels took orders and millions of dollars from a Malaysian financier who sought to gain political influence in the U.S., prosecutors say. A founding member of hip-hop group The Fugees was found guilty in federal court on Wednesday. The Fugees was found guilty in federal court on Wednesday for orchestrating a sporing international conspiracy that used millions of dollars worth of foreign money for illegal lobbying and campaign contributions. Part of me feels proud. It's sick, bro.
I ain't using my own money. Hustle.
Yo. Part of me
That's part of America.
Like,
you don't use your own money, you use other people's money.
Yo, he went big with the shit. The justice
living nice.
Yo, he was living like what? I can't imagine how he was living. The rapper Prazuko Michael, whatever, known as Pras, has been accused of accepting $865,000 from Low Tech Co, a Malaysian financer, and giving that money to the network of straw donators who use it to make a campaign contribution for former President Barack Obama in 2012. This nigga Pras was like, yo, my man's being president, regardless of what. I don't care what I gotta do. He said, I don't care what I gotta do. Obama, you ended. I'm on my way to China. My man was like, this thing went hard.
Change.
He went hard. That's crazy.
Obama.
he was not gonna take no L's on this one, on that election. Mr. Michael was also accused by prosecutors of trying. This kid is distracting. Accused by prosecutors of trying to convince the Trump administration and the Justice Department to drop federal investigation into Mr. Lau related to embezzlement, as well as assisting China in its efforts to have a Chinese dissident brought back to China, according to the Justice Department. Working with China, bro. That's a different kind of low. That's a different kind of. Yeah. China is here, bro. China is here. I don't know why is it so. Yo, they used all their dollars to buy assets in America, to buy stores for figure of speech. And now the dollar's going down. So they used their money, the dollars that they had, to buy stuff. So now when they're done with dollars, they're good. Like when the dollars is down, they're good. They got stuff. And what that stuff is gonna have to start taking wine. And I'm using my mind or my imagination, wine or whatever. It's smart as hell, bro. I'm taking notes. All of this invasion is the most cleanest.
The infiltration.
The most cleanest infiltration ever. Mr. Michael received millions of dollars for his part in the schemes. Was convicted of 10 criminal counts, including money laundering, illegal lobbying, witness tampering, and campaign finance violations. According to the court records, he faces a maximum sentence of 20. Only 20 years. That's how you know he's a different kind of rat. Only 20 years. I was expecting a long number. Today's verdict demonstrates that anyone who engages in unlawful foreign sponsored efforts to influence American officials, our elections, or criminal justice system will be brought into justice. Kenneth A. Polite Jr., Assistant Attorney General with the Justice Department, said in a statement. Mr. Michael, lawyer David, whatever his name is, did not immediately respond to calls seeking comment on Wednesday. Mr. Michael convicted U.S. District Court in Washington, followed by extensive trial that included testimony from several big names. Several big names in entertainment, political circles, including Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo up to
The former Attorney General Jeff Sessions, according to the Associated Press and Politico. Mr. DiCaprio testifies that Mr. Mr. Low or Lau, whatever how you pronounce it in China, seemed to be a legitimate businessman years ago when he said he wanted to donate to the Obama campaign, and Mr. Sessions testified about his knowledge of the Chinese extradition efforts. Prosecutors accused that Mr. Law essentially used Mr. Michael for back channel dealings in the United States, and Mr. Michael was the subservient compliance. It's crazy.
Yeah. He was in the game.
He was getting busy.
That's crazy.
Now, this is just what came to surface. What came to the surface. What's like already, that's like, how do you trust anything that's going on now? I gotta see what this guy, Mr. Lowe, looks like. For some reason,
CNN did a whole thing on him. He had like a big penthouse in Central Park. Overlooking Central Park.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
In Central Park, that close to home?
Yeah, type in his name and type in penthouse. It should come up.
Okay. The thing about New York, you can be walking past these motherfuckers like nothing. Like nothing. I think that's why the rich likes New York. You just walk past, you know, you don't never have to. I seen a couple of celebrities like, I know you. Like, go.
Sure, I remember when I told you.
Go.
Coming back from the last come back from the Game Day Festival, I see you at the Penn Station.
Oh yeah. That's funny. It's like, what you doing out here?
You came with me next year.
Yeah. I think I ended up rolling with y'all when I caught y'all out.
Oh, that was the same day?
I think it was the same day. It was like a Brazilian thing going on. Yeah. Yeah, man. They don't do that anymore.
They still do?
Okay.
I haven't been in a while. If they kicked it back off with Tory, but yeah, the last time we went was while I had that flag and it was killing.
Yeah, I would definitely go to one of those again.
Yeah, that was wild.
This summer is gonna have to be a lit summer.
My vacation, man. I'm going down to Miami.
When you going to Miami?
July 17th.
July 17th. That sounds like a good date for me to go to.
Yeah.
Is that a weekend?
The whole week.
The whole week?
Yeah.
I think I will be with you. I already got an Airbnb.
Oh, my fact, it's Orlando. Because, you remember Charlie? Do you know Charlie?
Why do you want to go to Orlando?
Because that's where everything is. Universal Studios.
Oh, it's a kid thing? Why are you inviting me to a kid thing? I'm a single man, bro. You're gonna be with Tora and Liz, right? We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. But I hope
Charlie is down there.
Charlie. Okay. Yeah.
He said come down there.
How far is Orlando from Miami?
It's nice.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad. Like
I
literally just went up for 2 hours to live.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah. I got a spot in in Miami and Little Haiti.
But I know from what I heard, for our age, it's not a place.
What? Orlando?
Nah, Miami.
Oh, Miami? What are you talking about? Wine, what do you call it? Winewood?
So I have to look for something. I'm trying to figure it out.
Shit, not the place where I'm at. I don't deal with the South Beach.
That's what I'm focusing on.
That shit's retarded. It's like, and it's so short. It's like a small street to me. I don't know if it's just me. It's a small street for everything to go on. Like, all that going on in that one little street, like, I'm good. I go to Winewood or whatever that place is called. I forgot what it's called, but there's bigger things to Miami other than that one street.
I heard outside of that,
I mean, if I'm there, I was in Winewood, Winewood, the art district in Miami. If I'm there, it can't be that expensive. I'm sorry. I'm not a cheap ass or whatever, but it wasn't that expensive when I was there. I mean, it was kind of like the same prices as New York. I mean, it's not. Yeah, they're probably less. I know I spent.
But I know me. They got fresh seafood.
Yeah. When I'm on vacation mode, I'm spending money. I'm doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I spent $4 on the coffee, and that's what I mean. What type of time it was out there. But yeah, man, this dude Pras is a rat, and it teaches you like, it teaches you like, who else is a rat?
That's what Kyrie said.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's what Kyrie said.
It's like, who else? He said that about that subject.
Yeah, he said, who else are they including? Communities too.
That's what I'm saying. And it brings me back to a meme Elon Musk posted. He's like, I don't know, love is different when you're not sure if the girl is a rat. You're not sure. You don't know. And could you imagine the level of betrayal? I think of LL Cool J in Too Deep when he found that Mike Epps. I mean, not Mike, Omar Epps. He was like, nah, that shit gotta hurt, bro. That's worse than finding out your girl cheating. Like, your homeboy that you've been putting in work with for so many years he's like, hey, I'm a cop, man. That was in Too Deep. Yeah. You've been putting in so much work with. Yeah, it's a classic. I know Cool J is a legend. With his acting too, like his name was God on that joint. That was a classic movie right there. I feel like watching. But yeah, that's gotta be a different kind of betrayal. Your best friend turned out to be a rat, ready to lock you up. It's like levels of fucked upness about it. I don't see how these people do this for. There's a whole big ass building of rats that's clocking in every day. That's clocking in every day, knowing that my job is to betray, but and deceive. It's really disgusting. But moving forward, what we got here? Since we talking tough, this guy. New evidence shows that Tory Lanez never even touched the gun. He ain't about that life, bro.
Bitch. Here we go. Tory Lanez came out. I'm going to go to my YouTube video. Sorry. And essentially, he made a statement against what's going on with him, and he sent it to he addressed the DA, the head DA, that is presiding in LA County, right? So he put out a verbal letter, and in the verbal letter, he pretty much kind of threatens to expose the motherfuckers if they don't allow him to have a new trial. And by the way, this was his caption. It says, "Everyone please let Garscon for LADA know that I deserve my freedom and a fair trial. If this injustice can happen to me, it's happening to many more minorities. that don't have the finances or voice to speak up. This is what he said.
Much Gascon. I write this message with the utmost humility, love, and respect for the remarkable steps to be taken in regards to fighting for the justice of Black and brown minorities. Today I take a stance. As an innocent Black man, wrongfully convicted of a crime I did not commit, I've watched 2 district attorneys from your office, the names of Kathy Tarr and Alex Bott, unlawfully misuse their authority to hide and suppress any and all exculpatory evidence that exonerates me and furthers my innocence. I was completely robbed and deprived of a fair trial. So on May 8th, my lawyers will be arguing a motion for a new trial. Not only do I owe it to myself to fight for my freedom, but I owe it to my 6-year-old child, my family, my fans, and most importantly, the hundreds and thousands of Black and Hispanic minorities that cannot adequately fight for themselves. For 3 years, the prosecution has manipulated a false narrative that has left me with no choice but to expose the practices, the behind-door deals, and the unjust system that was used to illegally convict me and countless other minorities. We elected you because of your outstanding eminence in making fair and correct judgments in the justice for people of color. Mr. Gascon, I come to you today as a wrongfully convicted Black man, not asking for sympathy nor compassion, but for you to simply do what is fair and right in the laws of California, and most importantly, in the eyes of God.
Check it out now. All right. Let me just say, I think this is a Hail Mary move by Tory Lanez. We love Tory.
I'm gonna just pause it real
He
quick.
said a Hail Mary.
That shit sound like a lot of cat. Yeah. That shit sound. It's so funny when you hear these dudes just turn hotep like ho. And then he was like, "I'm doing this for the hundreds of thousands of Black and I'm here like, yo, in Canada, the same shit that's going on out here is going on out there. You know? Is he getting tried in America? He's getting tried in America. Okay. But he's acting like he's seasoned in the shit. Yeah. Like, yo, that sounded like a lot of cat, you know, but that shit was hilarious. The conviction in it.
I do believe that the trial that he went through wasn't the fairest thing. I mean, I think again, I wasn't there in court, and some people in court, they share different opinions than me. So you should take that with a grain of salt, what I'm going to say, because again, what matters is what is seen in court. When you watch a trial versus you read what allegedly happened on paper, or you get recaps, is different than being in the courtroom. Watching a victim cry, especially a woman, Black woman at that. Watching people fumble over words, or people don't look all the way believable, or there's a lot of things that would matter if you are there watching versus you're just kind of reading the transcript. Tory Lanez has put out this letter to the head DA of LA County, and I have to believe this is a Hail Mary attempt. I don't believe his lawyers are behind this move. Why? His lawyers have not commented on it. His lawyers are nowhere to be found. Now, granted, he is still being represented by his lawyers. They're working currently on the motion for a new trial, which will be heard May 8th. Why it's a little bit concerning is that the person he's sending this letter or open letter to is not somebody who should want to view it in his favor. This ain't the judge. This ain't the person deciding. It's the person who is the head of the office that's going to be putting up counters to every point he makes, and has done that from he got charged all the way now till where he's looking for a new trial. No DA or no head DA would say, hey, you know what, Tory has a point. My office fucked up. Give him a new case. Give him a new trial.
Oh, he wants like a protest.
That's like essentially saying y'all weren't doing your job. Who's gonna say that? Especially when you already got the outcome that's favorable to you. They wanted him to be convicted. He got convicted. Oh.
So did he really get convicted? No, so he's locked up right now. Okay. So do you think he did it?
After all the information I got, I don't think he did it. I don't know. From what I think, he smashed both of them. They went to a party. They had found out that they were sleep for both people with him. He was trying to sleep with the dinner chick that same night. Meg was too drunk. From what I heard, talking about let's go. Then he thought, her and Kelsey started fisticuffing. And she beat the shit out of Kelsey. And Tory came out trying to break it up. But then Kelsey came back in the car with a gun and shot Meg from behind. Tory grabbed the gun. Meg turned around and Tory had the gun. She said that Tory shot it. Witnesses say that Tory had the gun and shot.
All that sounds like perfect accidents, but it's possible. I know in the heat of the moment, things happen fast and people jump to conclusions. But that one part where it says, where you said, Tory took the gun from Shorty and Megan just happened to turn around. He shot me. That's sort of like Tupac when he just thought Biggie shot him. What was it? That was his story?
He didn't say anything.
He just didn't say nothing. I mean,
and that's what they said. That was his bad legal advice.
Yeah.
For him to sit up there and not say nothing because he didn't tell his side of the story.
Because if that was the story,
they just felt like the truth is there. They're gonna believe the truth, and they didn't really prove anything. They just felt that he didn't have the gun. Like their whole thing, he didn't have the gun. He didn't shoot her. And well, most people saw him with the gun. Shots were fired. So that was it.
What about the other girl? Did she confess?
I don't think they said shit. She the one that shot it. She said shit.
But why is Megan still accusing Tory? Does she know?
Tory stuff with her.
Oh, so fuck principle. Fuck. So she gonna let the one that actually shot her go. Wow, Tory rots in jail because Tory slept with a friend. I hope, or she planned on like beating this bitch constantly or whatever.
She already did.
Like, but there's no way you're gonna shoot me and we just gonna, I don't know.
Well, if I attack you, who's on the line?
Right. Alright, but like in Megan's perspective, if her goal was to get back in this whole situation,
what's to get back?
Tory, Tory, you go to jail. Shorty, I'm gonna handle you later. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was her objective, you feel me? Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Now he's in jail sending voice messages like
that. Wow. Don't drop the soap, nigga.
Stay away from these women.
You smashed all of the wrong ones.
Stay away. Far away.
Yo. But, you know, you just never know how it's gonna go. You know, like I seen this one Facebook live. The lady shot her husband because he didn't want to wash the dishes before work, and she shot him. She shot him, and yeah, and when she realized that he was dying, She was like, the first thing, you didn't hear call 911. All you heard was, oh my God, I don't want to go to jail. And then on the news, they're like, well, we don't know who is exactly the victim here. I'm like, yo, the man is dead, and they're still not calling him the victim. They don't want to give this girl the accountability of being the murderer yet. Like, but how do you still try to find blame on the dead guy, you know, in this type of situation? But it's crazy, man.
It wasn't me?
It wasn't me. But Carolyn Bryant Donham dies, 88. She's the woman that said some shit about Emmett Till that got him killed.
She lied.
She lied.
She's the one that lied.
And she's the one that lied. She accused Emmett.
She got to live until the age of
88 years old.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
88 years old. This is exactly what you was talking about. Like, yo, this, how? Why was that all right? And there was, to my knowledge, it's been exposed that what she said was a lie.
Yep.
It's been exposed that what she said was a lie, but she was still living her life. Like it's nothing, you know?
Like nothing ever happened.
Like nothing ever happened.
Caught a body, and it was a Tuesday.
Why is this okay? And we're forced. It's like we're forced to. It's like trying to drill into our cognitive. Like
this is America. This is America. When you look at stories like this is America.
She accused Emmett Till 14 of accosting her, and her testimony led to the acquittals of her husband and half brother in a murder that helped galvanize the civil rights movement. So the 14-year-old, and she's just a staple version. There's plenty of other, what's her name? Carolyn Donhams. There's plenty of other women like her. You know, women like her, 3 alive, and niggas die.
Stories that we don't.
There's so many stories. This is common. This is common. You know, there was a.
You ever seen the movie Birth of a Nation?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not the new one, the original.
No, I ain't see the original.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Birth of a Nation, the original one. Not with the other dude, the original.
Yeah.
They played that in the White House.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
They played that in the White House.
Yeah.
Don't tell me nothing about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you not take stuff with a grain of salt? Why is it so hard for me to say something fucked up? Why is it so hard for you to believe? Oh no.
It's not in your face.
A lot of people, it's hard for people to believe
because they are willfully ignorant and they don't like
willfully ignorant.
That's it.
I like that. Willfully ignorant. Like, you know you could do better, but like you refuse to. Only 2 people knew exactly what happened during the minute. And you know what's crazy? The movie just came out not too long ago. The Emmett Till movie. Yeah.
They had more Lovecraft, remember?
I didn't watch that part. I didn't get that part. I was still stuck on the vampires and all that. Only 2 people knew exactly what happened during the minute. They were alone together. And general story in Money Miss, Mississippi, on August 24, 1955, one Emmett Till, black teenager, visited from Chicago, died 4 days later at 14 in a brutal murder that stands out even in American long history as racial injustice. The other, Carolyn Bryant, she was 21-year-old white woman, proprietress of a store where, according to her testimony in the September 1955 trial of her husband and his half brother for the murder of Emmett Till, Emmett made a sexually suggestive remark to her grabbed her roughly by the waist and let loose a wolf whistle. What does that mean?
Yeah, sure he didn't know.
Oh, he was like a wolf whistle, like pew, pew. All right, so this was enough to body the kid, even if it was true.
That's all it takes.
Even if it was true.
You'll never touch a white woman.
How did she manage to let the kid grab her by the waist?
Doesn't matter.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and no offense, and look, man, I love and hate everybody the same, for real. But the whole feminist movement, we gotta understand, like, you know, a lot of times this shit could get out of hand. Like, the shit could get overboard. Like, there was a movement spawning out of the feminist movement called Believe All Women.
You know what?
Believe Woman. they tried while they was on one, while they was, you know, they was on a rise. It was like, all right, let's try this one. Believe All Woman. And, oh God, fuck me. They actually tried it. So to me, it's like, yo, believe woman. That's it. Like, just believe me. It doesn't matter, like, what. You don't have to make sense out of it. Don't try to use your reason. What I'm saying has to be true because I'm a woman. Like, come on, man. Come on. Imagine that your friend tells you they've been sexually assaulted. What do? Your first reaction would be, I hope, be sympathy. You would not pepper them with questions. What were they wearing? What were they drinking? What were they thinking? You'd believe them. This is from the Atlantic. So
who is saying no? I want to know the person who is saying all this stuff. What does that person look like? Because I swear to God, Angel, every time they're talking about somebody doing something wrong, they like to put it on us when it really be white men that they're talking about. Because none of us would actually speak to somebody like that.
Her name is Helen Lewis.
The first thing, because I have heard that same sentence so many times from a girlfriend, from a friend, from a relative. You know what I mean? So there are so many ways that you can take that. All right. Now read off the list that, or what was just said?
They said, you wouldn't pepper them with questions. What were they wearing?
Never,
what were they drinking?
Never ask
what were they thinking?
What you were drinking for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, what were you drinking? What were you thinking? What were you up to? What happened? I need all these details if I'm going to come in there guns blazing, or we have to call law enforcement. I need these details. You can't just tell me that something happened and then just wait for me to sit there idly. No, it don't move like that. My brain is firing at this point.
You need details. I mean?
I'm not sitting on whatever we're talking about. Let's get something going. Never that, bro.
Yeah, details is definitely necessary. I mean, I would ask questions too. I would ask. I would want to be at the scene.
Yeah, the person's still there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Questions need to be asked.
Yeah, I would want to be at the scene, and just off top, just because that there was an assault, some justice will have to be made, and then afterwards, I'm gonna ask those questions. What were you wearing? What were you drinking? And what the fuck was you even thinking? You know what I'm saying? To prevent the shit from happening. See, we gotta know we live in a world where you can't just do anything and not expect any kind of response. Like, just because I heard this from someone, just because your car is in a dangerous area and you can lock it or whatever, that doesn't mean you should park your car in a dangerous area all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you should be able to wear whatever you want, you'll be saving a whole lot of drama avoiding, going around certain areas wearing what
I
you
don't understand. Like,
you know.
the term, we should be able to wear whatever we want. Yeah, you should be, but that's not the real world.
That's not the real world.
Like, stop trying to formulate how you feel to how it should. No, the shit is what it is, whether there's laws in place or there's not laws in place. That's human nature. There are motherfuckers that's gonna see what you wear and attack you for it. That is it. It don't matter if it's from back in the day, 20 years, or tomorrow. That's the game. Pay attention. Like, guard yourself from that type of stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to do that and that happens to you, come on, man. You can't expect me to. You know the game,
right? What you put on is giving a message, and in the worldview message, this is the world. In your world, you feel like it should be different, but in a worldview message, it's like
bubble.
You look like you look like food. You look like you want that type of attention. You know what I'm saying? If you showing, you got the cheekies out, what are they gonna look at? They're gonna look at the cheekies. So I mean, men, we do it. Men, we dress appropriately according to the occasion. I know if I should dress street here. I know if I should dress casual there. You know what I'm saying? It's no problem. It's just a part of life. You gotta dress according to the occasion. And if you wearing something crazy, you're gonna get somebody crazy. You increase your chances of a crazy motherfucker trying you. Nobody's trying a nun. Nobody's looking at somebody, and that's the other extreme. Nobody's looking at a nun fully clothed, and one of those Muslims fully clothed and stuff. That's just another extreme. My point is, nobody's looking at them because there's nothing to look at. But if you're showing something to look at, they're gonna see. And
predators exist. Stop acting like they don't.
Yeah,
Predators exist.
Yeah, like don't act like they don't, and don't be mad when they be predating. Like, they exist, and
prepare for the worst.
Right. Hope for the best.
There you go.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. But all of this shit is necessary. You should be mindful of the world is not your playground. And the world is not your playground for you to do whatever you want, and not expect any type of reaction or repercussion. You're not allowed to do anything you want, and nothing happens to you. Like, no. I know I can't do it. Everybody in the world knows that they can't do anything that they want and not get something happening to them. What you're wearing is important.
That's the law of physics. To every action, there's an opposite reaction.
Exactly. And so what you're wearing is important. What you're wearing is important. What you was drinking was important. What you was thinking. I mean, I'll probably be...
It's a crazy story, though.
Yeah, it is a crazy story. So now imagine a human resource manager in front of you is an employee making a claim of a sexual harassment allegation and a colleague. Your duty is to ensure the employee's well-being, but also to decide whether to conduct a formal investigation.
What? That's my job?
Yeah, that's your duty.
I don't know about that.
That's your duty.
I'm looking at her like, you good? If you're not, then we escalate. If you're good, then we
good. You might but I'm gonna share my story, my own testimony, bro. I am a victim of sexual harassment from a woman, and I gotta say this these days, but yeah, from a woman, and all of that. I got, she must have not looked good, huh? They just kept on like...
Who was there? Is it men talking?
Everybody. Nobody was looking at... Nobody was like, damn, that's wrong.
Is it men?
Oh, men and women. Women are like, well, what? No, the woman is like, well, what you say to her?
Really?
I had some kind of involvement.
See, that was when you switch it around and you repeat.
And this was somebody that I was dating during the time. So I'm saying in my head, and I'm real. I'm
not repeat that out loud.
I'm real. This was somebody I was dating. Like, yo, I'm here. I'm like kind of like, lenient with it. I'm lenient. I'm like, all right, because guys, we're guys. We relaxed a little bit about it. You know what I'm saying? I was relaxed a little bit about it, but then it started getting more and more aggressive, and I'm like, yo, if this was happening to my girl, I'm pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pulling up, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why is this person having their way with my girl, or whatever?
Mad pressure.
But I was on the phone with my ex during the time, and well, she wasn't my ex or nothing like that, but just somebody I was talking to, and I'm like, yo, there was, well, what you said to her, well, what you had to be doing something. Oh, well, and then the guys, well, I guess she wasn't all that looking, huh? I'm like, yo, what if I don't want to fuck with the bitch. Why am I not, even management was not taking it seriously.
That's the culture, man. That's the culture.
The woman was able to push herself up on me. She got in my car, which is the highest offense ever. Well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool.
No shit.
And the whole like, so how things would normally typically go when a woman claims sexual harassment, as per in this article, it didn't go that way when I claim sexual harassment in my personal experience. So it's like, when women claim sexual harassment from men, you don't get the same response for men claiming sexual harassment for women, which does happen. Some men just don't want to be putting their dicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some men just want to do their jobs and not be harassed. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't get respected as much as a woman claiming sexual harassment or whatever. But yeah, this was a movement called Believe All Women that was trying to slide, bro. Never. And this Believe All Women, that came from the Carolyn, this bitch that killed Emmett Till. So just believe her. This nigga dies. That is the most dangerous thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Just word of mouth. Word of mouth execution. Crazy, man. But on a lighter note, we're going to get into this funny ass video right here. Drewski gotta be the funniest nigga, bro. Like, you ever did a midget, Kevin? Where the midgets at, man? Like, where the small? Yo, that's crazy. Like, he would have just, like, what would have happened there, bro? Like, a big guy with that little girl like that looked like some damage. Looked like, I don't even know what that looked like. But,
Jones.
Yeah. So, Jim Jones talking about some, on the Breakfast Club, he, talking bad about Pusha. You know what I'm saying? Pusha, my man. You know what I'm saying? I fuss with Pusha, but he does got a point a little bit,
And Pusha T for the butt of our joke and things like that. But I mean, it's like, it is what it is, man. Like, we're not going to sit up here and go back and forth about it. I don't really care. Do you know, can you tell me, can you sing along the 5 Pusha T records right now? His records.
Yes.
His records?
Yeah.
Name
I love Pusha. Nostalgia.
Oh, you was a Pusha T fan. He's like, I didn't know he had fans like that. Can you name 5 Pusha T records? No, his records.
See, but
No, can you
But
can you rap to five push?
I can't rap five.
All right, can you rap to
But I'm
five?
also-
Wait. Can you rap? If five Pusha T records, not the records he's featured on, if five Pusha T records came on right now, could you rap them?
You can rap five Pusha T records? Yeah.
No, could you could you rap five Pusha T records?
All right. That. I gotta look this up real quick, man. There's no way that I can't name five Pusha T records, bro. There's no way. You got Mercy. That was a Pusha T song.
Yeah, but not people.
You got 25 greatest Pusha T songs of all time. That's what you gotta do. King Push. Doesn't matter. I remember that Drake diss. I remember all the Drake disses. We probably have to close this show up. Listen. I remember the 80. Yo, he made a lot of Drake. As when you think about it, he made more than 3 Drake disses. He made Surgical Summer. Was that Adonis? I don't know. Untouchable. You say something to remember though. It's Popular Demand, but that was a clip song. See, my example.
Trouble on my mind. Was that him? So much trouble on my mind.
Featuring Tyler Perry and Tyler Creator.
What did say about him?
And feared. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shit.
The game's fucked up, niggas beats is banging, nigga, your hooks did it. The lyric penning equal to Trump's winning. The bigger question is how the hook is missing. When the CEO's blinded by the glow is different. Believe in myself, in the clones and Kendrick. Hear me? And they ain't.
Alright, well, yeah, Jim Jones has a point. I ain't gonna hold you. He has a solid ass.
Right now, if they started playing.
What do you mean rap though? Like the hook? Like
could you sing them?
Verse for verse, they came on like certain joints. Like
No.
I'm
I'm saying, could you rap? All right, could you rap 5 J verses if they came on? Could you rap with 5 Drake verses if they came on?
Nah. You lying. But I've never been a big Drake fan.
You're lying because you work at radio. If 5 Drake records came on right now,
you
would be rapping them. Because they play on the radio all day.
I know but to rap to lyric like I could do J, I couldn't. But he's still dope. And he's still dope. Just started tapping his foot before he did that.
I'm just going to say that because I don't want to get it because that niggas will be like, Jim went way well. Shout out to Pusha T. I love this song, my dog. You're not in my top 50. You might be in. Yeah.
But yeah, he has a point, man. You know what I'm saying? He has a valid point. Yeah, I can't name 5 songs of his, and I can't think of one. Adonis, yeah, the Drake this, that's what the how you say it? Boy, that man is 666. Surgical Summer nigga 666. Is that the 6? Like 666. 6 guys. But that's the end of that. Peep Game and Learn. We peeped a lot of game tonight. And we hope you learn a couple of things. Pretty much. Can't trust shit. Because Pras is an informant. Your favorite rapper might be an informant, a federal agent. Damn. And then we got Karma, Emmett Till's, the chick that lied on Emmett Till died.
We need airborne infant to white people out there. People just like that.
Yeah. I hope more of those people like her, like, disappears. Yeah. There has to be a statement made. Don't lie and just believe a woman just because they're a woman. Peace and love to woman. I love women, you know. But that shit is wrong. Another woman lost her son because of that. You know what I'm saying? We are all one. Okay? You know? So, whatever. All that battle of the sexy shit is corny or whatever. But that shit was wrong. Yeah, really.
Only one side, baby.
That really, you know, when you think about it. Yeah, when you really think about it.
Yep.
But you got the Tory Lanez situation. He's trying to do what he gotta do from jail or whatever, but he should have never been in that situation in the first place. You know, a lot of times when you wanna, what you got to say about that? Like, what kind of lesson you would say if you was Tory?
Be mindful of who you sleep with. And just move in silence. He was moving in silence over there.
Yeah. He was moving loud.
You know what I mean?
He was riding with two girls that he smashed and they didn't even know that he smashed both of them. That's crazy. That's a death wish. That's a death wish. You riding with two girls you smashed and they don't know yet. And then they find out in the back of the car while you driving. You're insane. So yeah, and Pusha T gotta step his bars. I mean, his bars is there, but he gotta come up with a hit single. He gotta come out with a banger. Like all hits though.
Yeah.
That was Clips. And that was Clips.
I thought that was him.
I thought that was Clips. But other than that, you know, we're gonna say peace. Check out the next video. Also check me out on the Freedom Culture. It's where I talk about cryptocurrency, breaking down blockchain technology and this new digital economy, and also sharing practical solutions to the new challenges that we come across. A lot of things going on with Bitcoin, XRP, ISO 222 cryptocurrencies, and we're getting money. You know what I'm saying? Shit's going to the moon. But with that being said, check us out on the next pod Thursday. Peace. That was a good show.